How you doing? It's Tom Numbers. So we're 96 days into Trump's presidency, the second official global presidency that everyone's aware of. We know about the pause, Commander-in-Chief, we know about that. But yeah, 96. So what does 96 come to in the numbers? Any guesses? 96 comes to Atlantis. I'm out here on the ocean. 96 comes to February, which is the month that I'm born in. And a good portion of February is the Aquarian star sign. And 96 is also Zimbabwean. So the people of Zimbabwe. Hey Denise, it's also Kushner, as in Jared. So we'll learn what the optics of all of that are in future time. But it's a beautiful evening this evening. I find myself down here on the pier. I've not actually been down this way for quite a few months, but it's beautiful. Maybe at least a few weeks, good few weeks, probably a couple of months. But it's always beautiful to come down, and it's quite serene. There's a good wave. I haven't seen any tonight, but you'll get surfers out here because of the undulations around the pier, which may be a common thing. I mean, I've been to piers at 39 in San Francisco. Don't remember any surfers there, but it wasn't really, I think it was at night when I was out there, so it looked kind of a bit nondescript. But yeah, you get surfers, and also down on Boscombe Pier, which is older, which is down there, you'll get surfers as well. But it looks lovely tonight. Almost tempted to dip in, maybe tomorrow. So who's in the chat? Where is everyone? Who's in? I think Denise, you said hello. Who's in the chat? There's a nice look at that. Nice silhouette, nice pink silhouette. Here we go. Best 46. Aha Halo 46. There you go. Got it on the body cleanse. That'll make a nice picture tonight for the show. There you go. How's that? That looks good. So you've got different settings on here.
Oh, we're good now.
And yeah, you've got different settings. Having to direct traffic. Bless them. I think they go walk behind me. They don't realise I'm on a live, on a Zoom. You've got the water charger, so you can charge your water as well. Aha, Halo. There you go. Hey, Karen, North Carolina. There you go. Can you see my halo this evening? There's a bit of a glow there. Yeah, it's always there, but the angle, yeah, a bit of a glow. How about this side? A bit more, maybe a bit more colour. There we go. So, and also the chi balls. People getting the chi balls. Saw the video of that last night. So you can get those as well. But a discount for the AHA Halo. Enter Tom Numbers at the checkout. $30 off and free international shipping. And you'll get all that. We've got a 222. There you go. 222. We've got a 222. There's a seahorse out there. You can see the seahorse. Seahorse above me. We've got the wheel, the Millennium Wheel 175 Consciousness. Diana Francis Spencer 175. We've got a 28 there as well. 28 is a money number. And 28. We've got a 28 out there. Bless them, all these folk, they think they've got to wait. They don't realise. Yeah. Whispery clouds. Hey Cheryl, how you doing? Who got chi balls yesterday? Give us a thumbs up if you got your chi balls. And I know some of you got your AHA Halo. You got your scalar. Watch the snooker. because you'll see the advertisement boards on the World Championships of Snooker, which is available anywhere to watch. You can probably get clips on YouTube, or in fact you will be able to. Oh, there's a bit of a halo, look there. And it says Tom, and then it says Halo. And who is your number one truther promoting the AHA Halo scalar, the frequency? And I know Barry Hearn, the creator of the World Championship. Well, all things snooker, Barry's the head of all that. So anyway, so what happened today in the news? I've not watched it, but obviously is the Pope's funeral, and all the world leaders are there. There's a great picture of President Trump with his golden locks with the mane. Lion is 50, Donald is 50, Golden's 57, Test is 57. So he's there, sat down with Zelensky, and it looks like he's going to out him even more, saying that Zelensky is pretending to want to do a deal, or something like that, to that effect. I saw a post, just scan Reddit earlier. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with all of that. But yeah, all fun and games at the circus, and we'll see how it all turns out. We'll see how it all turns out. But yeah, the Pope. And then there's this other woman, what's her name? Guthrie, Victoria Guth. Is it Goyf? Something like that. She's supposedly have taken herself off the board. I would suggest witness protection. Maybe a version of central casting, but I would say witness protection with that. So it's all necessary. Ah, look up here. So 2017, 217. That's Mission Impossible. That's 217. A lady, Diana Francis Spencer, Tom Sidney Bushnell, Mission Impossible 217. And if you do 261, that's Mission Impossible Mask. If you do witness protection Q, that's 261 as well. So there you have it, folks. There you have it. Where is everyone this evening? Saturday night, you can enjoy yourself. And yeah, it's lovely out here. I'm glad I found myself serendipitously down here. Just out here on the pier, Karen. So I came into town earlier, got my hair done, got my hair done, got it cut, got my skin fade, got it all done. And then I find myself here in the town. Hey Lynn, that's it, 96 February, Atlantis 96, Zimbabwean 96. Yeah, all in the divine timing. You know what, I was thinking about it just a little earlier. I was thinking about the things that I've learned in the last few years, and they're numerous, and I forget some of them what they are, but then when I reminisce, I start to remember, and well, I know what the main ones are, but there's so many things, there's thousands of things that I've learned, and I'm sure you can understand that. But then I was thinking, okay, yeah, along the question of why does it take so seemingly long for this to take place? And the thing is, there's more and more evidence of people waking up now, which is fantastic. So some of us were front runners and we woke up. We were and are star seeds, discovered our missions, the DNA was unpacked, I got the numbers, other gifts, and we put them out into the world. But then there's things I understand, but then there's completely new things that I know will come that I don't know yet. Esther, hey Esther. Like I didn't know about the numbers until that happened. I can see premonitions of, excuse me, bit of apple in my teeth. Bad manners, I have to get rid of it. Anyway, hope you don't mind. So yeah, there's these gifts that come, and there's these understandings of things that come, and then there's things that we don't know about. Oh, 2020, that's the time up there, look, 2020. So I'm referring to 2021. I was always awake, but I didn't know Corona was coming. I didn't know the world was going to go into lockdown. I didn't know the Great Awakening was coming. I always hoped for something like that, but I didn't know. Prior to that, really, we were in quite relative darkness. Although I knew the world was not as it should be. Hey, Ro. And then 2020 vision occurred. And Corona came in, but with that, my gift of the numbers and other gifts came, and there were others, and some of them are yourselves watching, were waking up to things, and then it's been a continual waking up process for many people along the way. But what I was thinking earlier was, there's things I don't know yet, and there's things that I have inklings on, but I still don't understand all of them yet, but that's going to come in time. And so I'm thinking, well, I was having a kind of imaginary conversation with some people that aren't awake. I'm like, well, I'm light years ahead of some people in the world in terms of this stuff. And if I don't know all the things that are coming, then looking back, if they don't know yet and they haven't woken up, then that's why it's taken so long, because there's so much to unpack. And it's done in the most, I guess it's done at the cleanest, most gentle, kind, loving, exciting way possible. And so that would be part of my understanding of why it's taking the time it is. But the thing is, you know what, if we didn't know about it, I mean, there was demolition jobs going on in 2017 and prior to that, so we didn't know about that consciously. And then the massive one was, you know, they ripped a band-aid off with COVID, and people that didn't get that message, then, you know, they'll have to wait for the other ones that come along. Hey, thanks, Karen. Pleasure. So yeah, so in a roundabout way, I think that's why it's taken the time it is, because it's a massive job, but it's also, it's the kindest way to wake everyone up. And even us that are awake, fully awake, there's going to be more levels of awakeness and understanding as our DNA enhances as we go through that process. So I'm excited for the future. Yeah, and you know what? The other thing as well, awakening is an inside job. I mean, we can help others wake up, but also, and I've done it. I mean, because you care for people, you want to wake them up. But I've reached a point where I'm okay if they don't want to listen. I'm okay if they don't want to hear, because it's not like it lasted for 2 or 3 months, COVID. It's gone on for now. I mean, we're out of it, but we're still not out of it. We're out of it, but we're not out of it. It's gone on for over 5 years. And so if people aren't at that point themselves of inquiring, then us kind of shaking the tin at them, for want of a better phrase, or the foghorn or the megaphone, that's not really going to do too much, I wouldn't have thought. But you know what, as soon as the thing is that's happening now, is as soon as the TV starts to tell people the truth, then they'll believe it, because that's what programmed in the first place. So we had a great one this week about Steve Davis, so a snooker player. I interviewed Steve about a year ago because he's friends with Barry, and I did a great show with Steve Davis, and I'd encourage you to go and watch that from about, I think it was last year or the year before. I think it was last year, about a year ago. And he's then now talking as a commentator, because he was world champion 6 times. So he's one of the voices of snooker, and he starts talking about one of these players that had, I hope I can say on here, I still don't know for sure. Anyway, he's talking about one of the snooker players that's playing in the tournament now, and how he went through the process of 2020 and did what a lot of people in the world did, and then he started to feel repercussions from that, and it affected his snooker game. And so Steve Davis, I guess I could, because the BBC are talking about it now, but anyway, you can't count your chickens before they hatch, so you're not sure, I've been slapped before, but he was talking about that clearly on the TV on BBC, deliberately. And also Hazel Irvin, the host of the show, she was talking about it as well. So, oh bless, thanks Esther. I loved the show with Bazza. Bazza loves the numbers. I was supposed to meet up with him on St George's Day. I couldn't make it, but we're trying to reschedule something. But yeah, Bazza's loves the numbers. Yeah, Hearn, he's got 46 in his name. 146, New Jerusalem, Central Casting, 146. It's got the old blue eyes as Barry. But yeah, so I did the show with Steve. So I need to message Steve and just say well done for for the things he said. Maybe he'll come on and do a follow-up show. We'll see. But now the thing is, and I knew this ages ago, and I was saying it, and you probably knew it. The mechanism that put them in lockdown, i.e., the coordinated effort of the press with all the other entities that control people's lives. As soon as the mainstream media start to tell the truth, then it will flip it on its head. And now we've seen little tiny bits of it in the past, but now it's getting more and more concerted. And then people will know, and then they'll go, oh yeah, we knew all along. And that will be okay, because the main point is to get them across the line. Interesting, I don't know. I haven't looked into the polar shifts too much, Denise, but that's a good question. I mean, all that stuff, like the polar shifts, Tartaria, Agartha, Beyond the Ice Wall, Flat Earth, non-flat Earth, dimensional, whatever it is, something's going on, and they're the big things, the mysteries that we don't know yet. Some might know more than others, but we get to feel into it and we'll get shown at some point. But the future's great, the future's bright, the future's orange. Do you remember that the mobile phone company, Orange? It's now EE, but the future's bright, the future's orange. Why does President Trump use the orange comms? Orange man comes to 88 Trump. There's a reason for that, and I don't know all the reasons for it. I have heard certain things. I've heard some people say something about the team or the star system where he's from, something to do with orange. I don't know fully. You might know, put it in the comments if you do. But anyway, so it's great stuff, folks. It's the transition to greatness. That's what it is. It's a smooth transition to greatness. So smooth is 91. Future's 91. POTUS is 91. Liberty is 91. The Father is 91. And so that's what's happening. That's what we're doing. We're moving towards the greatest future that we could possibly conceive of. The dream is real. We're in the dream. And now we get to experience the upgrade, the unpacking of making our dreams our reality before us, which is amazing. Could you imagine that? Imagine if you were to sign up for that. And we did sign up for it. That's why we came here. Yes, ley lines, great time to be alive. Thank you, God. God is 26. Gain. How many letters in the alphabet? 26. My buddy Monty Panesar, the cricketer, I was with him a couple months ago. Weekend of my birthday, actually, and he loves the numbers as well. He's asking me, what should I wear on my shirt, Tom? And he puts my stuff out on his Instagram and things. He loves the numbers. But I said to him, there's 228, 2028. So 228 up there. The best is yet to come. And I said to him about the numbers. I said, how many letters in the alphabet? He said 26. I said the word God comes to 26. And then we spoke a little bit more, and then he said, I asked him, how it all works. I knew the art, but I was letting him figure it out. And he said, because God told us in the letters. God told us in the letters about the numbers. So Monty understood it. He got it. He got the message. We got 17 thumbs up. We got 49 in the chat. 49 yes. Yes, cute. Top cricketer. He is. He's brilliant. He's great. Great cricketer. I always joke about him being an alien. I think he might be. I might be. My initials are alien. TSB 41. Hey Jess. Yeah, I could be the chief of numbers. Hey, you know what? I've been asked that before. So, if what President Trump wants me to do, I'll gladly do that. So I've been called to do this, and I'm not in physical direct communication with the top guys, but I am through the ethereal network, because I'm always getting confirmed in my synchronicities that are public, in films, on TV, snooker tournaments, back of the papers, Hugh Grant films, the Heat film. I'm getting it all the time, and so I am connected that way. And that's, I guess, part of my role is to help people understand this. It's not just black and white on the ground. There's so much of a bigger reality. But yes, I would for sure. Yeah, whatever's coming, I would gladly accept and fulfill my role. Yeah, riding the waves. There you go, riding the waves. And here we go, water charger. So you can even charge your water with it. There you go. That's beautiful, isn't it? The AHA Halo. The scalar. Scalar is 54. Frequency is 114. Trump card. Tom's part of the plan. Ah, bless Suzanne. You got yours yesterday, didn't you? You got yours yesterday. It's all part of the plan. That's what. Okay, the Joker, 92 numbers. He says it's all part of the plan. He does. He says it's all part of the plan. I was thinking of Wayne's World actually today. I did a piece on that years ago in 2020 on Charlie's show. But I was thinking of Wayne's World. I think that's going to pop up again. I'd love to see that in cinemas again at some point. Yeah. So anyway, folks, lots of love. I'll see you tomorrow. Get your scaler. Remember, if you want to, though, there's hundreds of you that have got this now. If you want to come on the show, I think we'll do a round table with fans of the scaler. So anyway, if you want to get it now before any effects with the tariffs, I know that John White's keeping the price as it is right now. So if you get it now, it's just $5.99, $30 off with the Tom Numbers discount in the checkout, and free international shipping, which makes a big difference for everyone. And when you get it, I might do a show in the week, but when you unpack it, it's like getting a mobile phone. It's beautiful. It's like getting an iPhone. It's super duper the way it's made and presented and packaged, and it's lovely. So anyway, folks, much love. God bless you all. You have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. You take care. All right, bye.